Libi b'mizrach, our hearts are in the east. We all have someone in Israel. Family, friends, a colleague, a former shinshin, a teacher, an old camp counselor, or a favorite tour guide. Each of us knows someone who is now sitting in a shelter or taking cover in a stairwell. I hope you are in touch with them one way or another. And if you haven't yet reached out, now is the time. In addition to the critical action items Adam Minsky named for us, I would add that we also send a simple note to someone we may have lost touch with over time, just a simple note to say, I'm thinking of you. I remember you. I'm praying for you. We held a rally for you in Toronto and thousands of people came. From the blessed quiet of our Toronto homes in lockdown, we cannot protect our Israeli sisters and brothers from the trauma of sirens wailing, but we can protect them from the deafening silence of isolation from the world by reaching out. And although we cannot protect them from rocket fire, God knows we would if we could, we can each do our part to protect them from the assault of lies and ignorance lobbed against Israel's Shem Tov. The psalmist knew what it was to live in fear of enemies, seen and unseen, known and unknown. The psalmist took shelter in God's protection. From Psalm 91, Yoshev b'seter elyon b'tzel Shaddai yitlonan, Omar ladonai, machsi u'mitzudati, Elohai evtach bo. Dwelling in the shelter of the Most High, taking cover in the shadow of the Almighty, I say of the Eternal One, you are my refuge, my fortress, my God in whom I trust. In turn, the Eternal God says, because you desire me, I will deliver you. I will lift you up because you know my name. When you call me, I will answer. I will be with you in time of trouble. I will strengthen you and honor you. I will satisfy you with length of days. I will reveal to you my saving power. Not as a political analyst or historian, not as a military strategist or a legal expert in land rights, but as a rabbi, I hope we will make room for expansive prayer now. Our opinions may be focused, our arguments may be exacting, our loyalty and love for Israel is absolutely unwavering, and we can be expansive in our prayers. A new poem on this theme by Rabbi Jordan Bronig. It is possible to pray for peace. Our prayer life need not know our boundaries, no green lines, no dashes, no subtle demarcations. Our longings can transcend our political ideologies, cut across our keen analyses. Earnestness, cast out of our public discourse, still has a place in the language of our hearts. We have the capacity to pray for the old couple crouched in their stairwell in Ashkelon and the terrified child in his pajamas in Gaza. We can spread our prayer like a tattered shawl, like a billowing canopy, like a sparkling firmament over the tired soldiers, the tired shoulders of these, and across the narrow frames of those. We are not naive, not cowards, not traitors to pray for peace. We are told to get in line only to stand with them or stand with the other, but we can pray to a Holy One who resides in the space between, diminished by their missiles, laid low by their rockets, exhausted, but still listening for our prayers.